Hi guys. Okay, I have something I love to share with you all today. Happy Friday. Happy Friday. So every first part of the month, or the first week of the month, I always check in with team members who I personally sponsor, just to check in to see how they're doing and try to offer some tips. So here's some of the things that came out of that today. I like to always share some of the things that I hear and some of the concerns. I spoke with one young lady, and she was not even aware that she was still active. I didn't personally enroll her. She rolled up to me, so of course she didn't know who I was. So I had to introduce myself to her, and I was telling her about the start of the month, asking her what I could do to help her get things started. And the first thing she said was, "I'm getting out of Scentsy." So I said, "Why? Why are you leaving?" She said, "Because I post all the time and nobody's ever responding." So I told her this. I said, "Well, let's start here." I said, "You could start with being your best customer." I said, "We wash clothes, we clean our house, we take baths. So start with being your best customer. And now that Scentsy has these new rules, you only have to place a $200 order once a year. So start there." So then she came back and asked me if I wanted to buy some warmers that she had. And I told her, no. I told her to reach out. I said, reach out to your customers and send them a private message and see if you can get those warmers sold that way. So then she came back and said, take her off the list. She said, take me off your follow-up list. So I came back and said, I understand, but I hate to see people leave. I said, I hate to see people give up. I've been doing this almost 12 years. I said, I hate to see you give up. And then she came back and said, why are you doing this? I told her, I do this because I care. I reach out to team members because I care. I want you guys to know that I care and to know that there are ways when you don't know that there's a way. That's why I do this. She said, well, how come you haven't reached out before? I told her, I said, I reach out daily on Facebook because this is where our training is. Our training takes place on Facebook. And I told her, I said, I'm not your original sponsor, but on Facebook is where I do my training. She said, well, I let Facebook go. I let all that go because I wasn't getting any interaction. I said, well, let's do this. I said, let's start over. I said, it's never too late to start over. Let's start over. She told me, she said, well, I haven't placed an order since February. I said, that's okay. We got time to start over. I said, the first thing you need to do is come back to Facebook because that's where all our training is. That's the first thing you need to do. So in the whole entire time I was talking to her, the whole conversation she had was very negative. So I don't know how much she's put into her business. I don't know. But I know that it can be turned around once she changed this. You got to start here. You got to start knowing that there are ways. And when she said, I've talked to everybody and I've done everything I know how, that is impossible because I've been doing this almost 12 years and I haven't done everything. So I kept it really brief with her. And the last thing I said to her is, let's start over. I haven't heard back. So guys, when you're finding yourself running to a brick wall and you're saying you tried everything, well, you have not tried everything. You tried everything that you want to try, and that's it. That's what has happened. You stop right there. You haven't tried anything that you feel like that you don't want to do, or you feel like that's out of your comfort zone. I was having another conversation this morning with a new consultant, and she is like everything. And I told her that because she earned the kit in 5 days. So she got her kit, and I told her to go live with her kit. And she told me that she was nervous about that. She said she does well one-on-one, but going live is not something that she feels comfortable with. And I told her, I said, I do understand. I perfectly understand. And I told her, I said, a lot of times when we feel this way, we feel this way. It's not because somebody said anything. It's because we told ourselves that. It is here. It's in that mind of ours. We told ourselves about what we're afraid of doing. And because of that fear, we won't do certain things. So I told her this. I said, guess how long it took me to do videos with Scentsy? I said, just guess how long it took me. She said, what, about 6 months? I said, no, it took me 6 years. It took me 6 years to do videos, guys, 6 years. So when people tell me that they're afraid, I can relate to that because I was afraid. I was afraid because I didn't want people to judge me. I didn't want to hear what I had to say. I just thought I would chop up words. I thought I'd just get nervous. I wouldn't focus on the camera, all the things that I thought it was in my mind. And as soon as I started doing things, I told her what I did. I took baby steps. Sometimes you take baby steps. So the first videos I started doing with Scentsy, I turned the camera around and I did a silent video. I didn't say a word. I just turned the video camera around and I showcased it on what I was featuring. That's all I did. I didn't say a word. So the next time I built up my little courage and I decided to start talking in the video. Even though I had the camera turned around, I started talking in the video. From that point, I started opening up and I started being in the camera. So sometimes you got to take those baby steps. If you haven't tried anything before, try it. Even if you mess up, that's okay. You'll never know how awesome that could be if you don't try it. I mean, you won't know. But I can tell you this, guys, things turned around for me when I started doing videos. Things totally changed for me. I mean, my sales started going up. People started joining my team more because they got a chance to see me. People want to see you. They want to connect with a person. Sometimes people don't care so much about what they're buying, but they want to connect with you as a person. Okay? So this is what I told her. I said, look, you have done something hardly nobody else has done. I told her, I said, you started with Scentsy with no kit, no items, nothing, and you got over $500 in orders in 5 days. So I said, the rest, guys, you got this, is what I told her. You totally got this. Let me tell you something else happened, guys. I got a friend request today from a customer. She's been my customer for about 11 years. She sent me a friend request, and I kept thinking, why is she sending me a friend request? Because we're already friends. So she sent me a message and said, she said, call me. So I called her. She said, I'm sending you a friend request, and really I can't even accept it anymore right now because I'm like at the top, almost 5,000. And she said, I'm sending you a friend request because I don't see you on Facebook anymore. And I thought you had gone away off Facebook. She said, I haven't seen your things on Facebook in years. So I went and looked at her Facebook page and I thought about it. I said, well, I hadn't seen her either. So that goes to show you guys, just because you're posting on Facebook, it does not mean people are seeing it. This lady said she has not seen me in years. I haven't seen her in years either. So what I told her to do, I said, start liking my posts. Start commenting on my posts. Then Facebook will allow you to see my posts. So I know a lot of you have said, well, I'm posting and I'm sharing, but nobody's ever liking anything. Nobody's ever commenting because some of them don't see it. That's a prime example right there. I have almost 5,000 friends. I don't see almost 5,000 people coming through my timeline. I see the same people all the time. The same people that I'm liking and commenting, that's who I see. If I want to start seeing some other people show up in my news feed, I'm going to have to start liking and commenting on their posts. So you're going to have to start doing some things to cause people to start liking and commenting on your posts as well, so they can see you. But what get more attention than anything, guys, is videos. Videos will get you out there more than a post. So what I would suggest to you guys to start doing things you haven't done before. Hold up a warmer in your hand or something in your hand. Let me tell you what else I did today. I did a follow with a customer, and he loved weathered leather. I met him 3 years ago in Atlanta at a home show. And this home show is going to take place in a couple of weeks. I was telling Erica about it. So he asked me, he said, are you going to be at the home show this week in Georgia? I said, no, I'm not going to be there, but I got team members over there, and I think they may work it. And so when he came to the booth, he said, every time I've gotten with a Scentsy consultant, they just didn't follow up with me. So I said, you're not going to have that issue with me. I'm going to stay connected with you. So 3 years later, he's still my customer. He placed an order this morning for some weathered leather, Scentsy, the bar clips, the car bar clips, and the scent circles. So he said, do you have anything else that I could use in my car? So I told him about the mini fan diffuser. He didn't know what that was. So I went to YouTube. I have a YouTube video that I made of me demonstrating that. I sent that to him so he could see it. So guys, that's another thing you can do. When you're talking to somebody, if you want to introduce something else to them, create a video, put it on YouTube, and send it to them and say, oh, by the way, have you seen this new product? And demonstrate it and send it, text it out. You can text that video out to people. You can message it out to people so they can see what products they have not tried before. Something else happened today, guys. So yesterday evening, my customer wanted to pick up her order. She ordered some pods. So I put a Scentsy Fresh sample in her bag, and I text her. I said, I want you to try something. We have this product. It's similar to Febreze. And I went to my website and copied the description and sent it to her via Messenger so she could see what it was before she got it. So this morning I followed up with her. I said, did you get your package? Have you tried the sample? She said, yes, and I love it and I want some. She said, how much is it? I said, $12. So she's coming by my house to pick up the Scentsy Fresh. This is the first time I've ever placed a sample of Scentsy Fresh with an order. I've never done it before. I got this idea from Tammy. She says she does it all the time. So guys, even me, I've been with Scentsy for almost 12 years. There's still a lot of stuff I have not done. But I put that sample in there and she's going to be buying some. She loved it. So Tammy was right. It's something that people love. So why not introduce it to somebody? If you don't have samples, put together a video or use somebody else's video to introduce it to somebody. For those of you who are trying to earn a kit, there are too many things out here that you can do to show people. You can go to our YouTube channel and show people what this product can do. Because that's all they need. They need to know, what does that product do? How can I use it? How can it benefit me? So once you share with people how that product can help them, it makes more sense than you just posting some images out there. You follow me, guys? So start doing some how-to videos, or because of this video, or I can solve this problem with this video and upload it to YouTube. So whenever you're talking to people, send it out. Oh, by the way, have you tried this? Oh, by the way, have you tried a counter clean? I want to show you a video on how effective this is. Or have you tried our room sprays? Let me show a video to you to show you how this is used. Oh, by the way, did you know we sell pet products? I'm going to share with you a video so you can see how this is used. So guys, if you have pets, why not do a video showing people how you bathe your dog with the pet products? Why not do a video showing how you use the Scentsy Fresh, not Scentsy Fresh, pet deodorizer spray on the dog? Why not do a video showing that? Why not do a video showing how you're doing laundry with your laundry products? Do a video showing how you put the Scentsy soap in the bathtub. Show how pretty the water is once you put that in the bathtub. Why not do a video showing how you clean your dishes? You could take some dirty dishes and pour that Scentsy soap in there and show people how you're cleaning up the dishes. There's so many things you could do, guys. Lots of things you could do. So many things you could do. You could even take a video of your kids, or if you don't have kids, somebody's child that you borrow, and show them holding the Scentsy buddy. Show them loving on the buddy. That's what I did with Mama. Mama was in the hospital last week. I gave her one of the friends, and Mama loved on it. She loved it. So I made a video on that. So if anybody want to see how cute those friends are and how lovable they are, I got a video. I can just go to YouTube and share that video so they can see that actual friend or the actual buddy, okay? So these are the things, guys, that's going to help you get people to buy from you and get people to join your team. I just wanted to go through a series of things to show you guys, if nothing is happening for you now, you should totally try these things. Start over. It's never too late to start over. You can start from scratch. Go ahead and start reaching out to people. Remember, guys, everybody don't see your Facebook posts. You're going to have to sometimes send people messages via private messages or texting them because sometimes they don't see it. Book those parties, guys. Booking parties is everything because that's going to help you with your PRV. It's going to help you get people to join your team. But they want to see your beautiful face. Let them see your beautiful face, guys. Whether it's in a video or a selfie, let them see your beautiful faces. Love you guys. Bye.